Hey everybody, I'm Masterful27 and it's finally happened. One of the biggest things ever to drop in Pokemon Go has been announced this week. Ahead of the second year anniversary of Pokemon Go, they've dropped the thing we've all been waiting for. And me personally, I'm just over the moon. Pokemon Go trading is now a thing, or it's going to be a thing this week anyway. It is an absolutely fantastic news and the most exciting news that has gripped everybody in the game so far. And I'm absolutely buzzing for this. This is an absolute pick-me-up. After a fantastic weekend, we're now going to go all into Pokemon Go trading. Wow, so I wanted to touch on it and go through all the details that we know so far that were announced and sort of put a bit of a spin on it. But I'm absolutely over the moon with this. And this, I think everybody's going to agree that once we get our heads around how it works and the dynamics and sort of what it's actually going to cost to do some of the aspects of it, I think we'll understand a little bit better how it's going to work in the game. So what do we know about Pokemon Go? It's going to start this week. So they've announced that it's going to drop anytime soon. And the primary thing about this Pokemon Go trading feature is the ability to connect with friends. So basically, how it sort of says it's going to happen is you'll sort of link up with friends. That they'll have like a trainer code, which they'll give you. So everyone will be issued one. We don't know if that's going to be your trainer name or it'll be a unique reference for your trainer name. But basically, you'll enter that in. And then once it's accepted by the other person, so they'll get a notification saying that you've sent a friend request. They will then accept it or decline it, but if they accept it, they'll then appear on your friend list. And the benefit to having people on your friend list is that you'll be able to then send items to those people. We'll talk about that in a bit. And also earn bonuses whilst trading Pokemon, which is sort of, I think, the main part of this new feature. So that's basically the setup and how it goes. So what then happens? So when you go to Pokestops and you spin those discs, you'll then actually get the opportunity of receiving a special gift. So that's like a gift box. I'll some of the images. I'll post these as we're going along. And basically, you can't open this gift box yourself. It's not designed for that purpose, but it's designed for you to give it to somebody on your friend list. So somebody that's accepted you. So someone on your friend list, you can then choose to gift that gift box to. Now, what does this gift box do? And what does it include? Well, it includes some of the rarer items that you get from Pokestops. So it's not things that you get from raids. You're not going to get golden raspberries, sort of your TM moves, and some of the other bits, so like rare candies and that. But it'll be the rare items you've got Poké Disc. So it'll be things like max revives, it'll be like ultra potions. So they'll be in the gift. But the really exciting thing is there'll also be a special egg, and it's going to be a surprise egg. I say surprise egg, I think it's going to include an Alolan form Kanto Pokemon. So these are 7-kilometer eggs. We'll see what the new graphic is for the egg. But basically, this will be part of the gift box. So that person that you gift it to will then have an opportunity to walk this egg and receive one of these special Alolan Kanto Pokemon. Now, we know in the game that they're going to be releasing, I think, Diglett's Alolan form is coming in at Pokemon Go Fest, as well as Gravelers, Golems, and Geodudes. Their sort of Alolan forms will be there. So we will see, but this is going to be all of them. So you'll get a 7-kilometer egg and you'll be able to do that. So again, you can't open your own gift, but that's the reason. Otherwise, like I said, it includes that interaction, which is what this is all about. We move on to friendship levels. On the announcement, it's all about building those levels with people. And you can do this by participating in raids or battles, I should say, raids or gym battles. So that'll be interesting. Gym battles, that'll play a big part. And that's when you play together. So you'll become friends and you'll have the opportunity to increase levels. Now, they're capped, the sort of ability to increase these levels. But we'll talk a little bit about what the levels are and what they actually give you, because they all have certain benefits to them. So you have 4 levels of friendship. You have Good Friend, and that means you can trade all Pokemon with a good friend, bar mythical Pokemon. That will include Mew, Mewtwo, and then I guess Celebi when that comes in, and as they move along, the mythical Pokemon. You then move on to Great Friends, and Great Friends, now this is where it gets interesting. You start receiving discounts on the Stardust. We'll talk about that in a bit. And you also get an attack bonus. We'll talk about that again in a bit and how that could probably affect the game moving forward. And you get an extra Master Ball. So if you're a non-Mystic or Valor Raider and you're doing a battle and you normally don't get the same amount of balls because you don't own the gyms, that's an opportunity there. So if you're doing raids with great friends, you'll get that bonus as well. Third one is Ultra Friend. Ultra Friend, it doubles the Stardust discount. You get 2 times the attack bonus and you get 2 Master Balls as well. And then you've got the best level, the highest level, which is your best friend. You know, that makes sense. Your best friend, you get 3 times Stardust, 3 times attack bonus, but then you get 4 Master Balls. Now, one note here, if you're raiding with sort of 2 best friends, a great friend and a good friend, it doesn't sort of accumulate or stack up. You just get the highest friend in that group as your bonus, which would be pretty cool. And you build levels as well with your friends by trading Pokemon as well. So that has a cost element, and we'll touch on that as well very shortly. So some of the exciting bits for me, my spin on this, well, the Stardust bit is going to be interesting, so we'll see how that varies. They've announced that Stardust charges and costs will vary on type of Pokemon you trade, so I can imagine it's going to be a lot higher for shiny ones, but that would be the case, and also legendary ones. However, as your friendship rates increase, your Stardust per transaction will reduce. That's interesting. But the one I'm really homing in on is this attack bonus. Now, the attack bonus, as far as I see it, if you've got a couple of best friends who've got 3 times attack bonus, it changes the whole dynamics possibly of the raiding system. You know, there's people like, I duoed an Absol with 4 tier. However, does that mean that 5 tier raids now could be duoed? Or could legendary raids be done with 2 or 3 people if everyone's stacked up on that attack bonus? We'll see how that affects the game. I'm sure as soon as it goes live and we get to that point, people will start trying that and it will change the whole dynamics of how that works. But either way, there's some very interesting changes this game's got. So we fast forward now to trading, because that's the exciting bit. You know, this is what it's all about, is the trading dynamic. So how do you trade with people? We've got to be within 100 metres of each other, so it gives you that sort of raid groups. I suggest raid teams you've got, get friends on there. You're always close proximity of each other when you're doing these raids. That makes sense. It's got to be a person face-to-face transaction. And you need to be over level 10. Both trainers need to be above level 10. And as we were saying, you know, and I don't know what it means entirely, but certainly with the friendship levels, when the friendship levels increase, the Stardust per trade reduces. And also it determines the type of Pokemon you trade as well, with how much Stardust it costs per transaction. So I think they mentioned something called special trade, so we'll hyphenate that for now. A special trade includes a legendary Pokemon, a shiny Pokemon, or if you haven't got the Pokemon in your Pokedex, so the likelihood is it'll be a regional. If you're a new player, just something you haven't found yet in the wild. You have a limit of 1 per day, but only with great or best friends. Well, okay, and the Stardust level is going to be a lot higher than a normal regular trade. So you need to bear that in mind. We'll see how that sort of works once the game has turned live with this new feature. Whoa, okay, so loads of information there. There's a couple of other bits I just want to touch on very briefly. They were part of the announcement today with regarding this trading feature. First thing, a really critical thing is don't go trading your 100% IV Pokemon. They're great, but they will not maintain or retain that set of stats. You'll get a range of where it could be and CP and HP when you trade, but another random number generator will hit that Pokemon. So actually, IVs do not carry. It will be all different. So, okay, it's more about the Pokemon. Also, it takes away, I guess, a cost element. People might try and sell the 100% Mons. You can't do it because it will recalculate it for you. And the second bit is the candy bonuses. These vary. So a good example would be if you're trading with a friend and you're in America and you caught a Pokemon which is a few thousands of kilometres away from where that person is, you get a candy bonus determined on the distance that you were and where the Pokemon were caught between trainers. So that could be quite interesting. I don't know. I think the Pokemon... I don't know how the candies transfer, but I guess it's the person who transfers the one furthest or receives. So one transfers one's furthest will receive the more candy for it, but we'll see how that one pans out as the game goes on. So Pokemon trading is coming to Pokemon Go. I think loads of people are really excited about it, and I can't contain it. So this week we're going to see all the details about it, but I felt enough to really talk to us all and tell you all about what my take on it was and how excited I am about it. So let's just wait and see what happens when it drops and get those gift boxes and file around. We'll see some fantastic new Pokemon as well in those exciting 7K eggs. Right, so that's about it. That's the wrap. That's the trading wrap. We'll see what goes on. I'm Masterful27. Please give this exciting vlog a big thumbs up. I'm back with a bang with that announcement. And like I said, please subscribe, ping that bell for post notifications. And I'm now going to sit back, watch it all unfold, and hopefully we'll start seeing this exciting feature drop very soon this week. Right, enjoy your weeks. Let me know how you're doing. I'm now into the final 3 million to level 40. We racked up some fantastic XP and Stardust. And that's the note. Stardust is the currency now moving forward. Rack it up, keep it. Because for trading when it lands in Pokemon Go, Stardust is going to be exceptionally critical now. Bank it, don't waste it. And I mean that now. Because some of the figures that are quoted on Stardust, I can imagine if you're transferring or trading a shiny Lugia with someone with a shiny Ho-Oh, we're going to be talking at the very beginning, good million of Stardust here. So take advantage. Water Event's got 3 more days. Get that extra Stardust on those water-type Pokemon and hold on to it now. Because it's going to be very, very, very vital if ever it wasn't vital before. So thank you all for checking this out. I'll see you all soon during the week. And we'll see how Pokemon trading goes once it lands in the game. Thank you for checking this out. See you all.